Okay, you guys. So, today has been an eventful day. I had to take my mother to the doctor's, and my son has a half day on Fridays. Then we had to go pay some bills and do some things, and we went to the store just grab a few things, and we're on our way back, and I decided to take the less traffic route. And I get to the end of the road, and I'm at the stop sign waiting to turn. I'm waiting for cars to go by so I can turn. And when I was driving on this road, before I got to the stop sign, there was a car behind me, and they were driving so close to me, and it was like unsafe close. So when people get that close to me, I don't care how fast I'm going, I usually slow down just a little bit for safety, because if there's an accident, I don't want to be going too fast. So we get to the end, we're at the stop sign, and there were a couple cars ahead of me, and then they went, and I'm at this stop sign, and I'm at the end of the road, and I'm just waiting for the cars to go by, and I was like, oh, there's an opening coming, okay. And next thing I know, boom, from behind. The car behind me hit me while we were stopped at a stop sign. And it was me, my mother, my son, and the dog. And I'm not laughing because it's funny to get into an accident. I'm just laughing because it's like, of course this would happen. Of course an accident would happen, right? So I did the thing, if you get into any accident, you should always, call the police and get a report and all that stuff, just in case you need to file a claim, regardless of if you see any damage or not. And so that's what I did. And he tried to get me not to call the police, but I want to make sure that I did what I needed to do in case I have to file a claim, because my mother just went to the doctor. She just had a little procedure. She does have severe back problems, and as we all know, when you get into accidents, sometimes the shock of it masks the symptoms for a few days, sometimes even a week. So they took all the information and all that stuff, and then I was talking to the officers, and they were saying that because there wasn't, like, my bumper's fine, it's just the only thing that you see is like just a little bit of a indentation from the bolt from his license plate, but there's no like damage, but my mother, like I said, she's had medical things, and when we hit, when they hit us, there's that forward motion, and her foot slipped forward, and so she's in a lot of pain and whatnot, and you never know, you could have whiplash or something, shoulder pain, neck pain, whatever. So tomorrow, if she's worse, if her pain changes, if something happens, then she's gonna go get checked out. And then if I need to, I will file a claim. And the other person knows that there might be a claim coming. So, did what I had to do. And, she was just in a lot of pain, and it was hard. But my son was so supportive. He was right there with her, and Henry was like sitting there just like, okay, I got you, Mom. I got you, Mom. I got your back, kind of thing. But so I didn't get into a fender bender. I was the recipient of a fender bender. So, eventful, right? But we're home now. We just got home 15 minutes ago. This thing went out. and nobody was seriously hurt, and that's the main thing. You know, the other two people, they were okay. Nobody, there were no broken bones or anything like that. It was just because we were stopped, and he was stopped behind us. So you know, everything is okay. We are safe. We are home. Everything's good. But we're just gonna keep an eye on if anything changes, you know, and then just go from there. All right. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye, guys.